Hey guys, Eshe here. So today I'm creating a look to make your blue eyes stand out. And it's not only for makeup, it's also clothes that's going to affect the way your eyes are going to be brought up. So if you guys want to know how I created this pretty look, keep on watching. So at first I started with the Urban Decay primer portion. So you really don't need a lot of this. So I'm just applying a little bit of the tube, of what I got from the tube, and patting it on my eyes. And whatever I have remaining, I'm just gonna put it a little bit under the eye because as you can see, it gets pretty intense. I'm going to use the Painterly Paint Pot in Constructive. So it looks about like this. I'm just gonna put a little bit on my finger and I'm gonna apply it mostly on the outer corner. I'm really concentrating on the outer corner, and you don't wanna go too much above your crease line. And whatever's left, you can just bring it a little bit more towards your tear duct and your inner corner. After that step, I then use the coffee pencil from MAC. For this one, I'm not really concentrating on making it perfect because I'm really going to smudge it out. This is a great opportunity for defining exactly where you're going to want to go for your eyeshadow, because you see here I really intensified it towards that way. What I really like to do though is to get really in there so that there's no gap in between my eyelashes and the color. Afterwards, I'm actually going to link it to the bottom and place the color under my eyes as well. So afterwards, as you can see, I'm just blending out the pencil marks with my finger. You could try a brush, but I find that the heat of your fingers works better. For smudging out the bottom line, I actually don't like to use my finger because I don't want it to get too messy. So I actually use a smudge brush. This one is from Sephora and it's called the Smudger Brush. So I'm just going to start here. You can also bring it up just a little bit. Most of the colors that I've used are actually from the original Naked palette. So I'm just going to take Naked from the original Naked palette, and I'm going to use my 224 brush by MAC. Tap off the excess, and I'm just going to go up in circular motion above my crease, right before my brow bone, because I don't want to put too much of that color anywhere else. It's just really to blend out all the colors together. I then used Dark Horse right here, and I used my 226 brush by MAC. I go here, I just kind of pat it on. Warning about these colors, I find that, as you can see, I have some fallout right here. So if you have some, I have two advices. Either one, you can do your eyes before you do your foundation and do your foundation last, or you could also let it go, leave it here, and then just brush it out at the end when you're done. You can go back with the 224 to just blend it out. Then going to use the color Half Bake, which is actually in the Naked 1 and Naked 2 palette. So I'm just patting it on right here. I'm also going to go closer to my tear duct because I always love to have lighter colors around there to just look a little bit more awake. Once I'm done that, I'm going to use again the 226, and I'm going to change palette and use a darker matte color. So this is from the MAC Holiday Collection. Look how cute the packaging is. That's mostly why I got it. And I'm going to use the darker matte color here. It looks a little bit black on here, but it's kind of like a coffee brown color. I'm the kind of person that I'll have one or two frosted colors on my eyes, but then afterwards I just kind of want to concentrate on colors that are like super dark and sparkly. I'm going to use the same color and go back with my smudge brush, and I'm just going to color in my bottom lash line. I'm going to add the NARS Longer Wear Eyeliner Larger Than Life in black. If you want to make it less intense, you can go back and use that coffee or any brown eyeliner you have, but I like it intense, so I'm gonna color my waterline with the jet black. To finish all up, I'm going to use the 233 by MAC Angle brush, and I'm going to use my Laura Mercier Tight Liner, Cake Liner, and I'm going to water my brush with the Max Fix Plus. So I'm really going to get in there, as you can see, to make it watery. And you're going to close your eye, and I really don't want to put a lot on the inner corner. Once I get to the middle of my eye, I'm going to flip my brush this way. When you go to the corner, I like to tilt my head down a little, tilt my head up a little bit, and just really get in there. So because I did my eyeshadow already to help me with the line, I kind of know where I'm going. So you can stop here, and sometimes for me, I like to go a little bit more and just drag that color right. So lastly, now I'm going to use your mascara, so use your favorite mascara. For me, I'm going to be using the Hypnose Drama by Lancome. So now we're done with the eyes. Next step is going to be the blush and then the lips. I'm going to use the color Warm Soul by MAC for my blush. And I'm going to use the Sigma SS189. I'm not applying that much because you'll understand once I do the lips. So the color that I chose, and this is definitely going to make my eyes stand out even more, which is what I love, is actually called Vegas Volt. And there you have it. This is how I'm going to make my eyes stand out. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you very soon.